I'll say how did this happen. On March 15th, I was home praying with the brothers, when the Lord started talking in my life and ministered to the brothers who were there. That's when I started to collapse and the Lord began to minister to me. In fact, I started seeing many demons. I wonder and ask the Lord why. I said, why do I see these demons are gonna do something to me? I remember that in that very moment I heard the Lord telling me, prepare yourself because you will have the third experience with me. We started praying and I told the brother I heard many demons, for I saw the big demons around me. I started to see a tunnel and I looked at this tunnel and my body began to sleep. I began to feel tremendous pain in my heart and in my stomach, and the Lord told me, do not fear, I would come to lead you to hell. Once again I saw some charming angels coming down. When the angels went down to right and another to my left, they said, we came to do the will of God. We descend the depths of hell. I started to see the tunnel, and I said, sir, I do not want to be here. So I began to see many demons. Many people shouted and told him, Lord, get me out of here. I'd say, Lord, I do not want to be here. And he told me, you have to see what I'm going to show you. We walked and he showed me a cell. There was a person inside, and I wondered, Lord, who is this man? I saw that this man was being tormented. The Lord told me he was an evangelist, and on earth he evangelized to win souls. But as he preached to millions of people, he himself was living in sin. Look now where he is. Many think that only because they are preaching my word they are already saved, but that's not the case. My son, they have to live in holiness. Many are playing with me. I'm holy, they also have to be holy. I said, yes Lord, I want you to tell me why he's there. The Lord told me he was evangelizing and preached my word, but he did not live what he preached to the multitudes of people. He spoke more about me, but he was in sin, and I am the one who knows the hearts. Man cannot hide from me. The Lord kept saying, man can hide from man, but from me, nobody can hide from me. And this man was being tormented and shouting and saying, Lord, have mercy on me, Lord, get out of here. I want to go on earth and speak your word because many are losing their souls, many are going by the wrong way. The Lord told him, you do not have any more opportunity, and I said, Lord, you do not want to see any more. He told me that you still have, and he took me in another cell, and in that cell was a woman. This woman cried and screamed, and I said, Lord, what this woman was on earth? He told me, she was a servant of mine. She was an evangelist. Now looks where she is. She also lived in sin. She liked vanity. She liked to have fun. She liked walking with elegance. She wanted people to notice her. But she did not take me into account. But she went her way, and the Lord showed me on a large screen her life. The Lord said, this is how she evangelized. She spoke to the crowd of people and she thought that was pleasing me. She went with beautiful shoes and the makeup with very large earrings. She was very elegant, but look where she is now. She did not want holiness. The Lord warned me, pastors who do not look for me and servants who preach the word because of money and greed will come to this place. Pastors that want to live in sin will fall here. They don't want to be saints. But I want you to live a life of holiness. I want you to be holy as I am. And this woman screamed and said, Lord, get me out of here. I cannot handle the pain. And she screams, but demons said, rejoice because this is your kingdom. You will preach and worship here. She took a Bible and preached to crowds of people in this place, and the demons told her to speak, and she said, Lord, I cannot take it anymore. I cannot take it any longer. I said, Lord, take her from this place. My heart ached much to see these people being tormented. Have mercy on mankind. He told me, I have mercy on mankind and I give them time, but they do not want to regret. They do not want to repent. My people want to live in sin. People think that I will come in years, but I come soon. As we walked, I saw a young man, and this young man was being tormented. The Lord showed me in a screen his life and told me, look at him, he lived in sin. I do not want people to be like that. I do not want them to play with the fate of their soul by being in sin. And when we got closer to this young man, he sat in a seat that was like an oven, like a barbecue burning him. He moved and said, Lord, I cannot take it anymore. I cannot stand it. And he shouted, get me out of here. The Lord said, it's too late for you. Many are playing and living in sin. It hurt my heart to see this eternal fate of this soul. I said, Lord, I do not want to see any more. and suddenly I started to see many demons and they were mocking and laughing. We left that place and arrived to a cell, and in that cell was a woman. The Lord said, "This woman liked being vain and I saw that she used to be a pastor." The Lord said, "I'll show the shepherds and evangelical servants who are living in sin. They live that way because they know I have mercy. I still love sinner but I don't like sin." I started to see in this cell the screen that showed when this lady pastor was going to buy makeup, earrings and fashion. Then she went up to preach, but she did not practice the word of God. Suddenly the Lord showed me the other cell, and in that cell was a shepherd because he liked to drink, he liked to walk with women, and this man said, "Sir, take me from here. So I can return to earth to speak to the servants and pastors because they're living in sin. Lord, have mercy on me." And the demons laughed and said, "Rejoice, for this is your kingdom, this is your place forever, so preach and pray." I said, "Lord, I cannot stand it anymore." I began to see this man when he drank acid, his guts were burned and he was crying, "Lord, take me out of this place, I cannot stand it, take me so I can talk truth that hell exists." And the Lord said, "It's too late for you. Now you do not have any more opportunities, opportunity is for the living." He told me, "I'll show what you have inside the churches." He showed me that inside of churches there is a lot of hypocrisy, there is a lot of adultery inside the churches, but I come for a people without blemishes, without wrinkle. I come for a holy people. I want you to tell my people that I'm coming back and that time is running out. Many are getting lost. You have pastors who do not believe the word. Many shepherds want to see if hell exists to believe. Hell expects many shepherds, evangelists, and Satan wants more people to be tormented, and many are those who lost, and few people enter my kingdom. And he started to shed tears. I said, "Lord, I'll talk, I will speak." And my Lord told me, "Tell my people that it is time to turn to me." And I wait with arms open, tell humanity that it is time to come back to me. I love them and I will erase their sins. I love the sinner. Do not shut up, tell them, because many are being deceived by the devil. Many prefer to walk in fornication and many think that only because they accepted God they will be with God. Many churches are living in sin. Many pastors give preference to those shepherds who are blind. The Lord told me, "I will show you another woman that thought she would not come to this place, and is now here in place." I started to see that she was screaming, saying, "I cannot take it any longer. I cannot stand this place." And I said, "Lord, I do not want to see any more people are being tormented." He said, "Many are going through the wrong way." This woman said, "Sir, have mercy on me, take me." I asked, "What brought you here?" And she told me, "I like to walk with the husbands of sisters of our congregation, and now look where I am in this place." There were demons that had sexual intercourse with her and she would scream and say, "Lord, have mercy on me, take them off me because I do not stand this place." The Lord told me, "You will tell the shepherds and the evangelists not to come this place, they must live a life of holiness because I come soon." He told me, "Son, be strong because in the churches where I'm going to send you they will not believe because they want to see the same hell, the same Satan. You will go to many places to talk about my word because may have not yet know my word and are hungry for me, and many are the ones who are lost and few are the ones with me. Many are missing out and are going astray, they prefer the world and follow my path." I started to see this woman as she was being tormented by this torment by worms, that could not leave. She wanted to take worms away but more animals were multiplied and the flames were tremendous. She screamed, "Lord, take them from me. Take me away from this place." The Lord said this woman was a murderer who had killed and she was going to sing in front of the church. She sang, danced, screamed, but no one knew that she had killed a creature in her womb, and now she was in this place, and the Lord said, "Look, no murderer shall enter my kingdom, no fornicator, no idolater, no sorcerer shall enter my presence." And I saw how the demons ripped out her guts, these demons that looked like dogs, bit her and ripped out her private parts, and she screamed, and she said, "Lord, please take me out because I can't stand being in this place anymore." And I said, "Lord, that's enough, I can't see this anymore." Still I began to see another cell, and in that cell there was another woman who here on earth, sang, danced, screamed and did so many things but was living in sin. When she went to the presence of God, after the service she went out with her friends, she drank, she danced and did many things, and the Lord told me, I don't want people like that in my presence. They dance and sing and get drunk, but in my presence I want a clean heart, a heart that pleases me, because it is clean, because I seek clean wheat and I don't seek dirty wheat, because I want a clean people, perfect, without stains and wrinkles. Many churches and many people are singing, dancing, shouting, doing so many things, but they are living in sin. I don't want servant like that. I don't want an evangelist like that. I'm not in those hearts that live and sin. Then I started to see many demons that were going after us, and I said, Lord, have mercy on me. And the Lord said to me, son, I will take you to heaven so that you can witness what you saw and heard in this place. So I started to leave this place. I couldn't leave easily because the demons were furious. They did not want me to leave this place, so that everything falls in this place.